Greetings, everyone, and welcome to the Sonic Show's Opinion Zone Act.
Genuine?
And I am here with a lot of good friends today. Do you want to go ahead and introduce yourselves?
Hi, I'm Uncle Poxy. I'm better than Jamie. Next.
I'm Jay.
Hi guys, it's Tom, and I'm still stuck in the audience.
Hi.
Warned you.
Who are you?
Multitasking Donnie is multitasking.
I'm
That's not
multitasking.
multitasking.
I can't help it that there's been Sonic news today. I can't help
Okay,
There really hasn't.
and I'm Fuad. Moving on. Jamie, would you like to talk to us about our topic today?
Yes, but firstly, I want to talk about your face.
Oh, man. Okay.
'Cause that's more
Fun little
important.
story time before we get to our topic. So,
Yay.
about 3 or 4 days ago, I had
Wait. Carry on. Jamie's gonna edit this out. Hang on. Just hang on.
I love it when you tell me I'm going to do things.
Just wait. Just give me 2 seconds.
Oh my
2
God,
seconds.
it's so not worth it.
Almost. It is worth it. Trust me. Okay. Hang on. It's just loading up. Wait. Okay. Fuad and go.
Okay, so fun little story time before we get to our topic. A few days ago, I'm gonna cry. So I had to go through surgery, and it was just for my wisdom teeth. Everything's fine. Everything went okay, but I did lose something. I lost a part of me, and it was absolutely. I was devastated from the moment I walked into that surgery and left. It was a part of me that I had to let go of. Just to make sure the surgery was okay. And I don't know if I walked away okay from that surgery. I had to shave my beard. It was awful. Oh man, I'm crying. I had to
Moving
shave
on.
it off, and I feel like a different person. Yeah, it sucks. So I have a baby face now.
He's now Tanner. There we go.
Yeah.
And how the joke is not funny.
So, you used to be a handsome young man, and now you're just a round potato.
I swear to God, my face looks like a potato. That's why I have a beard. Like I feel it makes my face look longer, because without a beard, it's so like round and dumb.
Aww.
Like Jamie's face.
Wow.
Oh. Well, anyway.
Anyway.
Time.
Topic time, indeed. Today's topic is something that I was pondering while I was travelling back from Alton Towers, which apparently, according to Donnie, is in Tokyo. I was thinking about the numerous characters in the Sonic franchise, because there are quite a few. Everyone has their favourites, some to an extreme, which I find uncomfortable, as we usually find out in Ask Uncle Foxy. And there's some that we also hate. Equally, some with too much of a passion, where they fantasize about killing them and raping them and stuff. But I wanted to know, basically, out of everyone here, what do you think is the best addition to the Sonic roster, after Sonic obviously, and who is the worst? Because I'd be curious to see who agrees, who disagrees. I have a favourite and a least favourite. I'll go first while the rest of you decide in the mild panic. And if we think of the same things, that's cool. It means that people agree. And that's always nice, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
So,
Perfect.
I think, personally, I'll start with the worst, because I'm a negative person. The worst addition to the Sonic franchise is Amy Rose.
Dun, dun, dun.
Really? And why is that?
This is pre-boom, but she is annoying. She has no purpose. She is a brat. She is just... Why? Why does she existed in Sonic CD to be captured, fine, whatever. Ever since, she's just been a pain in my ass. I do not give a crap about her. She just sits there like a fangirl over Sonic. I have no interest in it at all. I also think she's a terrible stereotype of women and what women are and what women can be in video games. So she should just go away into her little land of, I don't know, Sonic shrines. I just don't like her as a character at all. I
Okay.
dislike her.
Who did that?
Oh,
The
Oh.
Sweet Passion did.
Because everyone's like, in Sonic Adventure, oh, that's the game where she became independent. No, that's the
No.
game where we learned that she likes shopping, and she's pink, and she likes girly music, and she wants to fap over Sonic and chase him everywhere. And oh, that music. And the only reason she does anything is because she wants to save a cute little birdie, because birdies are so cute. Oh.
Yeah, I agree. She doesn't exactly add a lot. Like she was introduced as the damsel in distress, and like, all right, that's fine. It gives Sonic more of a goal than usual. But one of the reasons Sonic did stand out was because his goal wasn't just saving the damsel in distress. He was saving the world and like the animals, and I don't know, like it.
Would you rather have me be the damsel in distress? Let's be fair.
Yes, because then I just wouldn't save you.
Whoa. But yeah, that's my point. Adding on to it, I kind of agree with the Amy Rose thing.
It's just and what did they do to her? The last voice cast change was, admittedly in Boom it's different. Boom is a whole different universe. The voice acting, I think the direction's a lot better. The direction Sonic Team wanted to give Amy was sound like Minnie Mouse and just sound like a squeaky little bitch, and you will be awesome. And apparently that's fine. And I know Sonic Team have an issue characterizing women, because really the only two women they've created since was Rouge, who is effectively a titted slut, and then, which is like the other extreme of portraying women, and then Princess Elise, who was just Amy but a human. So
Yeah, even in Boom, there's a lot to say about Boom, but the characters, they all have their like one-note personalities, and Amy's is literally just girl. That's her whole personality. Like, nothing about her is like explored or anything, or can be explored, because she's just stereotypical like girl. She's kind of fair.
Stop it!
Thank you, Foxy.
Now, my favourite character has been added to the franchise, and this has a lot to do with how old I was at the time and stuff, is probably Shadow. Excluding Shadow the Hedgehog when he went a bit emo. But before and to now, I think it's interesting that Sonic has this sort of counterpart, because Metal Sonic doesn't really count, because Metal Sonic doesn't really have a personality, he's just a robot.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember when I got Sonic Adventure 2 and you could play this basically evil Sonic, and it was so cool, because I was like early teens or something, and he's always stood in my mind ever since. I've got his first for figures statue downstairs and stuff, and I think he's always been a nice, not enemy of Sonic, but a nice nemesis. Oh, you know.
He works as being like the other side of the coin, you know? Like,
he's the yin yang to it all.
basically, because with a lot of superheroes, there's always that, like, whenever they have the stereotypical personality of, like, I'm a hero, and that's what I do, and that's my whole personality, it's like, having that rival not only expands on, okay.
I agree.
Having that rival not only expands on the like hero character themselves, because they kind of look into themselves and they're like, I'm kind of like that. Wait, no, I'm not. That's what makes me special. It creates a whole interesting dynamic, and it brings up a lot of questions for like, is he really the hero, and like, how far is he willing to go to be the hero? Because there's this villain going on, and I won't lie, I really like Metal Sonic for that, but he is a robot. He doesn't have a personality. So Shadow is the better Metal Sonic, you know?
That's my thoughts anyway. Poxy.
I mean, sorry.
We're moving at a fast pace. Apart from your own fan character.
Oh, dude. My least favorite character added to. Actually, no. I'm gonna go with my favorite. No, I'm gonna go with my least favorite. Probably should have thought this through.
Do you want me to go ahead, because I've got mine ready?
Yeah.
Go
Yeah.
on.
Okay, well, I'll start with my least favourite. Charmy Bee.
Why is that?
Oh.
In all fairness, don't get me wrong, Zayda was being very creative at the time when he was first released, back in Knuckles Chaotix, and even then, he was more or less useless. And since then, when they brought him back in Sonic Heroes and kind of kept him as a tag-along throughout the series as far, every character has taken a disliking to him. I mean, even his own teammates just put up with him just because he's there. And, well, this is going to be a little obscure, but when you listen back to some of the things Charmy B says in some of his dialogue, you've got to think, ooh, that's a bit crossing boundaries, don't you think? It's just, I know that he's meant to be a child, he's meant to be energetic, lively, and has that kiddie attitude to him, which most older people and all the older characters is like, please shut up for 5 minutes, you're giving me a headache. But
It's like when you talk.
oh, thanks, I love you too, Daddy.
Whoa!
Shots fired. Shots fired.
But yeah.
Do you think that the perception of Charmy would be different, or would be very different, if they had casted a different voice for him when he came to Heroes?
Hey, yo, my name's Charmy B. Buzz,
I don't think that would have gone well.
Buzzity buzz buzz.
Why is Charmy suddenly in the Bronx? I don't understand.
Because
Is this
you
gonna be
do
the
have
new-
that.
Take this, yo, bad man. I'm gonna sting you.
You know, you're saying that, and I just imagine Charmy B's face with the handsome Squidward face.
Buzz buzz.
No,
All right.
if anything, it doesn't really matter what the voice is, because if we could just pick on any character just for the voice alone, because of how good or bad they could be, but just generally, well, character-wise and just personality, for someone, well, for me, who I've been with the Sonic series pretty much since I was a little, Charmy B just never really appealed to me. The only time he seemed to have any significance or even predominant role was in the comic books, and they're non-canon, in all fairness. So
At
That's
the
about
end
it.
of the day,
Trapped in my heart.
at the end of the day, bees in real life and in Sonic are dicks.
no, that's wasps.
Yeah.
These are just more or less useless.
And bees are also dicks.
A very good
Alright.
ring to it.
Waspy. Who's your favourite character then, Tom?
Well, I'm actually throwing a curveball here. I actually honestly think Jet the Hawk was one of the best characters to add.
What?
No, you're saying
Okay.
it's got a reaction. You're an idiot. Shut up.
Oh, no. I want to hear this. I'm on board.
In all fairness, we've seen Sonic being given rivals across the ages. We've had Knuckles from the very beginning, more or less, being the powerhouse. Then come, like, Dreamcast now, we had Shadow.
Did you say bean?
No, I said... When did I say Bean?
No, I think I heard bean. I don't know where the hell that came from.
No, you're just thinking back to that
Hovering
Uncle
over
Foxy
music.
when
That
someone
lovely
asked you
guest
about
we
a bean.
had.
Oh
Yes.
god. Moving
That
on.
lovely guest.
Moving on
But
before I
pretty
throw.
much, Sonic's had Knuckles as a rival for strength, Shadow as a rival for strength and speed. But coming to the newer the generation after the Dreamcast, and start off a spin-off series, having a character that's predominantly says, okay, I know Sonic is better than me at this, but I challenge him to a race on my terms. So instead of playing to Sonic's strengths, he's like, okay, if you're the best, prove it.
Jet was a cocky little bastard.
Maybe so, but it's better than as much as I love Knuckles, it's better than having someone that's all basically a moron.
Yes, but
And
at
it-
least Knuckles is arrogant but has a heart. Jet is just a knobhead.
But the thing
I
is,
don't know.
that's the kind of Sonic needed that kind of thing because Sonic is cocky and arrogant. You need someone to be exactly like him and just like, well, you're full of yourself.
He
So
might as
am
well
I.
have been called
Let me throw
Sonic.
your face in the dirt.
It was
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes,
and
Sonic
Jet,
Riders.
Jet was initially introduced as a villain as well, like in the starting cutscenes. And I do like the concept of like he is a rival, but on his own terms. I mean, I'm sure Jet can't run that fast, but like on what were they called?
Extreme Gears.
Extreme Gears, yes. Like on those Extreme Gears, like it was pretty cool having like like throwing that challenge down to Sonic. I did like that, and I do like the Babylon Rogues. I think they're pretty okay.
I mean,
You're a Babylon Rogue.
I'll happily be a Babylon rogue.
You really need to work on the insults, buddy.
If
You're an
anything,
insult.
it just comes down to the
Oh.
fact that for a spin-off series, not like main canon, for a spin-off series, having a character like Jet to come out and just basically say, "Here I am, I'm like you, but I think I'm better than you."
Ooby doo, I want to be like you, ooh ooh.
Calm down, we're going to get a Disney lawsuit at the rate this rate.
I just think Jet came along being a more arrogant version of Sonic. In fact, he basically came and said, "Hi, I'm Sonic the Bird."
Sonic the Bird.
Well, we didn't, in all fairness, we didn't actually have that many Avion characters for the Sonic series. We've maybe
True.
had like one or two, and then being
Now
Beam.
we've got way too many.
Well,
we
now
have
we have a bit too
Beam.
many, but at the time, pretty much
Bird
the only thing
characters
was
we have
Beam.
four.
And as much as people were like, "Oh, he looks like Beam," so in a sense, it's also been
Yes.
reminiscent of the like Zega's cycle of having a character have a feature, and then suddenly later on down the line, bring a new character in that's more or less the same,
Okay, so
but has a different personality. So like Big the Cat, and then you have Blaze the Cat,
more of the same.
True.
Sonic
know.
the Hedgehog,
They're all
Shadow the
the same.
Hedgehog.
It's your opinion, Tom. Your opinion's wrong. That's fine. We're all allowed to be
They
wrong.
are wow.
It's fine. Foxy.
Make Donnie go next.
No, because Donnie's going last, because I want to see how weak he is by the end.
Okay.
Too bad though.
Okay, alright.
All
well,
right.
I've got mine kind of figured out.
Okay.
So my least favorite character, it's actually Cream the Rabbit.
Aww.
We
I
can
think
all
the
agree.
whole point of adding her into Advance was a cheap way of making girls play the game when you already have a female character. I don't see any purpose that she's given other than the fact that it's possible for Sonic characters to have parents, even if they are divorced and the dad ran away and left them with nothing. So she found this little chow in a garden and stole it, and she's currently dealing with her daddy issues through the chow. Or whatever.
This got dark really quickly.
Well, I didn't realise we was watching Sonic Sat AM.
But like, I don't know. And she's really annoying. She's so annoying. I don't like her at all.
I
But
can agree with that.
It kind of
because-
relates back to the whole Charmy Bee thing. Any child character, as much as they may come across as a good idea on paper, actually just comes across as
You can
the
make
most
interesting
infuriating.
child characters. Look at Tails.
I guess I
Uh,
can
never
agree with Cream because Cream was annoying before they gave her a voice,
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
and the voice just was like an icing on the turd cake.
Mm.
It was the icing on the turd. Yeah.
So I can agree with that one. That one gets a round of applause. I just
All
found
the
my
Cream
sound
fans are
effects.
going to be hating.
I'm glad that you had that prepared. They try to make her cool in Sonic X when she beat up Emerald, when really I think she just became petty. And like, hiya! It's not cool. You're not making this character cool, and she just doesn't add anything to anything ever. Seriously.
Yeah.
Giving her the Blaze? Why would you give her the Blaze? Blaze is cool. I
And you
like
gave her the Blaze.
Same reason why Sonic was given Tails.
First at
Anyway.
Foxy HQ.
And then,
Played school.
yeah, but the thing is that then they got rid of her and said, okay, you're gonna have someone from your dimension who's even worse.
They never got rid of Blaze. They
Not Blaze, you idiot!
They
Cream.
got rid of Cream and gave him a ring.
Cream's still around though. She
Oh
was
my
in
God.
Generations.
No, Donnie. He's saying as when in Sonic Rush, Cream was Blaze's ally, and then in Rush Adventure, they got rid of Cream entirely and instead gave her Marine the raccoon.
Well, that's
And
because they
then-
were in different areas.
Oh my.
No,
Move
because
No, I
Blaze
don't
came
want
to
talk
Sonic's
about-
dimension in Sonic Rush. Sonic went to Blaze's dimension in Rush
It's a
Adventure.
completely different topic, right?
Anyway,
What's your
Favorite.
favourite character, Foxy?
Right.
thanks,
I'm
Tom.
going completely in the opposite direction of a lot of people. It's kind of a boring answer, but I'm going to say Metal Sonic
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
because of the fact that, like, we've gone on about saying how like Shadow brought in the rival thing, like gave him, blah blah and all that crap. I see Knuckles and Sonic as rivals, I see as like more like a brother kind of thing, because it was a point of where it's like, oh,
Romance.
someone said, you know, whoever took down my giant space fortress and took out all my robots is coming to your island. I would freak out too, and then I would trust whoever to stop it, regardless if they're good or evil. Shadow has this mentality of, I'm better than you. I'm the superior. I'm the ultimate life form, and all that jazz. You know, and all the that kind of stuff.
What the hell? Oh,
He's a
is you okay, or you masturbating?
I with that.
Moving on, I'll explain these later. But Metal Sonic has one goal and one goal only. I am the real Sonic. I'm going to kill you, and I will be you. I am the real Sonic. You are the fake Sonic. And, you know, we've seen Sonic beat Metal Sonic countless times and all that stuff, but he keeps coming back constantly. He's been closer to actually taking down Sonic than even Eggman. Sonic has been closer to taking down. You know?
Again.
Oh, Donnie, shut the fuck up.
Actually, just
And like,
continue. Sorry.
it's just I don't know, because he renegated against Robotnik and turned himself into a giant mechanical dragon. He also turned himself into a giant mechanical Metal Sonic Kai. He pretended to be Eraser to gather data from everybody, but he still lost. And then in Boom, they made him stupid. So yeah, I think Metal Sonic is like it's not really a rival. It is a rival, but like, it's a different kind of situation, because Sonic, obviously, he is the real Sonic, but when you got someone that has the exact same belief as you, but everyone else is just telling you, no, you're not, and he's obviously evil and bad, so he wants him dead. Shadow doesn't really want Sonic dead, he just wants him out of his way. In fact, Knuckles didn't really want Sonic dead, he just wanted him to get away from his island. Metal Sonic wants him
Get out of my island!
It's been many times that like Metal Sonic has just wanted to kill Sonic and prove that he is Sonic.
Get off of my island, Hedgehog!
Of all the rivals, like Knuckles is like the friendly rival. Shadow's more of the anti-hero, but Metal is the villain, and I really like that.
Yeah.
Good answers.
I mean, just to quickly add to Metal Sonic thing. As you were saying about Metal Sonic rebelling against Eggman, pretty much in any adaptation, whether it be the OVA or the UK version of the comics, or even the Archie comics, in each version, Metal Sonic has rebelled, and he's evolved. So you had like the Metallics army, and just something like that. Just like something that we can relate back to is Eggman built something to get rid of Sonic. Probably the best creation he's ever made in his entire history of the series.
And it's gone against him.
Well, not so much that, but this is the closest to the perfection he's ever come to. He's created pretty much the replica of his nemesis, but in the way that he wants it. And it's pretty much just a case of which one's ideas and beliefs is more powerful. A machine with the identity of a character whose sole objective is to eliminate the faker, aka the real one, or the real being who's there to stop the machine from taking over, in a sense.
Right. Fufu.
All right. I'm actually going to start with my favorite instead of my least favorite, because I feel like my least favorite will be a little more shocking. But my favorite addition to the party is actually Gamma.
Interesting.
All I have to do is squeeze.
No, them feels, man. Them
Exactly.
feels.
Exactly. That's exactly it. This story is like, despite it, spoilers, starting and ending with adventure, it was so interesting and so captivating compared to literally everyone else. Like even the whole backstory with the Master Emerald and Chaos and stuff like that, when Gamma goes back in time, it's just like, what is he even doing here? I want to hear more about Gamma more than this. Like, seeing a robot go through an existential crisis like that was just fascinating for me, and I wanted more of that, and I loved it. And I was really hoping we would get more of that with Omega, but he was more robot than like the animal inside of him, which was like he just destroy all enemy. I don't, it was Omega, but Gamma was very interesting.
I agree.
I love everything about his character. That's pretty much.
And his theme song was just one of the best, in all fairness.
Especially the like slow piano at the end. Oh my god.
Just goes to show you don't need lyrics to make a Sonic song sound
Are there
good.
lyrics in there?
There are some.
Yeah, like maybe like 2 lines, but the
Yeah.
whole thing was mostly instrumental, which for the Sonic Adventure series, where virtually everything was a massive song, it got a bit. Yeah.
But yeah, I simply adored Gamma. His part of Adventure was amazing, and we need more of that. Sonic team, get on that. Anyway, my least favorite is Team Chaotix as a whole.
Okay.
Oh, all right. Let me go into why.
And then Jamie just ends up completely slamming this entire podcast with copyright strikes.
Oh no.
Too late.
Okay, so Team Chaotix. Here's why. I loved them in Heroes. They were great as a team. Then they never return as a team. They're always split up. All of their personalities complement each other so well, but the second you take them away from each other, SBO's just a really serious ninja guy. Alright, cool. Charmy's a really annoying kid. Yeah, whatever. Vector is... okay, he's Vector. I like Vector, I guess. But, like...
Find a computer room!
Exactly. But, like, putting them all together, they're like that quirky, like, dysfunctional family that you get to know and love throughout all of Heroes. Even their, like, banter when you stand still is great and hilarious. But then you take them away from each other, and they're very one-note personalities and you don't really like any of them because they don't really do anything. When they're together, they're great. When they're not, it sucks. That's that's the way I look at Team Chaotix. And because we never see them together anymore, it just sucks.
I agree.
I
It
agree.
does. But yes,
That's stupid.
except Mighty sucks. But
Whatever.
I,
Right, me and you have similar tastes.
Indeed.
Mr. Donny,
Hi.
go on.
What's the question? Like, what's my favorite and least favorite Sonic character?
No, which is your
fucking
favourite
kidding
Mario
me?
game and which
Are
is your
you
least favourite?
fucking kidding me? Are you?
I-
You've even commented on this discussion and you don't know what we're discussing.
Well, I've been multitasking because Sonic news.
you do
Don't
realize.
make excuses!
Right.
Just-
Donny doesn't have an opinion on that one, so he gets just lost it. It's fine. So Donny, favorite and least favorite additions to the Sonic roster.
Oh, well, let me
Had
see.
about half an hour to think this. No pressure.
My favorite Sonic addition to the Sonic roster. So it's like, does this count even ones from the early '90s, like say
Yeah.
Tails?
Everything.
Okay.
Oh,
Even Tom's fed up with you.
My favorite addition to the Sonic roster was probably the Wisps, actually. I love how they
Interesting.
were in Sonic Colors.
That's interesting. That deserves a gasp.
Well,
The Wisps.
I love how they were in Sonic Colors. They were fun, and even in Lost World, other than the stupid music note thing and the what was the other?
You mean the
That was
The Hawk.
yeah, those two were annoying. But other than that, they were actually really good still.
That's fair enough. That's fair
That
enough.
spike in colours, that was just annoying to listen to in Generations.
My least favorite addition in Sonic to the Sonic roster. It would probably be. I really don't like Tails.
What?
Dun, dun, dun.
What?
What? I want to hear this.
oh my god.
Okay, here's the thing. Tails in Sonic 2 and Sonic 3 and Knuckles, he's a pain in the ass.
Oh, with
Always
that-
gets in your
with-
way, always makes you lose lives, screws you up in the special stages. And then in the adventure, he's just stating the obvious, and he's just the going on your side, just not even being of much help. You're always saving him in that. And in Adventure 2, he got even worse with stating the obvious and just being like, and his gameplay was eh.
But Eggman had the same gameplay.
Well, that's the thing.
But
Tails
the
was added
thing is
just so
that-
that Eggman would have that rival.
But
True.
Eggman was funny. Tails wasn't. Heroes in Shadow.
Let's not even talk about his voice.
His voice was god awful.
Every time it changed.
In Sonic 06, jeez, his gameplay was absolutely shit, and
All the gameplay in 06 was shit.
I know, but Tails in
Ring
particular.
bombs, though.
Yeah. And then Unleashed
That was
and
actually-
Onward, he was just absolutely annoying with his dialogue and just eh. So
I'm
The same
shocked.
basically throughout the ages, Tails has been a pointless addition who's just been nothing more than a nuisance. And sounds awful.
I'm in shock. I'm in shock, Donny. Considering you paid no attention, you still managed to upset a whole fan base.
Oh my god! Let the man speak. This is the opinion zone.
No. So you... Tails, fair enough. That's fair enough. I think Wisp is actually quite an interesting choice. I think.
I think it's stupid. Should
I think it's
die.
interesting.
I
I
think
was
it's
gonna
interesting.
Burn up the planet.
Before
We-
Donnie actually gave his opinions, I was going to say, it's funny how when all four of us, excluding you, Donnie, just a second, is that all our characters that we chose are characters that have been reoccurring, not so much one-off characters. Jake's a douche. He's a big douche. Sorry.
For reference, I didn't play that. Anyway, guys, so that's our opinions. We want to know what you think. We want to know.
Six.
That was not necessary. We need to know what you
the
think.
sad thing is, I know where that came from.
Okay,
We want
okay.
to know what you guys think about your favourite character and least favourite character that's been added to the roster. So if you're watching on YouTube or on Sonic Stadium or wherever you're listening, make sure you post down in the comments, or you can always go to the Sonic
Train
Show. You can always go to thesonicshow.org/the opinion zone and drop us a message there.
And if you want to grab your pitchforks and torches, we will give you the address for Donnie if you so wish. Just send us a PM.
yes.
Or
don't
look in the description below if you're watching on YouTube.
Don't send us a PM. I don't want private messages. I don't read them.
Look somewhere in the YouTube comment section.
We're gonna now that's all done. We will now be going into our next favourite zone, which is Defeat Donnie, where poor little Donnie, who
I think I've already been defeated at this
you've
point, haven't I?
been defeated, but we have to do it officially in a quiz format. So we will just go ahead and defeat you, Donnie. You'll be pleased to know today isn't a themed edition, so there's no music or anything. It's all just good old-fashioned questions. I'm guessing that makes you feel
Alright.
positive?
Bad news is,
No,
No?
because you have probably something else up your sleeve.
Well, you will be getting some help this time.
Oh no.
I was getting help. What?
So, but we'll find out when we play Defeat Donnie.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Before we go ahead with Defeat Donnie, I just want to talk quickly about Audible. They do audiobooks. I'm sure everyone here reads, except for obviously Tom.
Hey, I read books.
But don't worry, Tom. I have a solution for you. No longer
Oh.
do you have to look at words on a page with your tiny brain. Instead, you can listen to books instead. How amazing! It's so fantastic. We actually today's show is actually brought to you by Audible. They have hundreds of thousands of books. It's insane. Almost every book you can think of, there is an audiobook version. I listen to audiobooks. I also listen to podcasts and stuff, and I just like hearing words in my head. So I listen to them when I walk to work. I also listen at night. I just always have them going on in the background. We are offering you 30-day free trial, which includes one free book. Oh my goodness, I know. The book I would recommend at the moment is called Console Wars: Sega, Nintendo, and the Battle That Defined a Generation. It's sort of a fictionalized take on what happened. It's a mesmerizing behind-the-scenes business thriller that chronicles how Sega, a small scrappy gaming company led by an unlikely visionary and a team of rebels, took on the juggernaut of Nintendo and revolutionized the video game industry. It's non-fiction. It's a fictional take, but it's quite interesting. It's sort of like a dramatic take on the history and the battle between Sega and Nintendo. So that's what I would recommend. But like I said, there's loads of books there. You can listen to that book as well as many others for free. All you need to do is go to audibletrial.com/Poxy. So if you go to Audible Trial, that's trial.com/Poxy, that's Poxxy, so audibletrial.com/Poxy, and you can claim your first free book. Yay! So make sure you do that. Every subscription, of course, does help out the show and pay for Tom. Because he needs money, don't you, Tom?
Yeah.
Audible.com, a blind person's wet dream.
It is time to defeat Donnie. Donnie,
Hi.
I'm feeling good for you this week. I have a feeling that you can actually turn this around this week because of the change, the crazy twist that will happen later on.
No.
I'm worried.
I mean, a response would be awesome, Donnie.
Yay.
You know, your understudies are much more interesting than you. Right.
Yeah.
But before we can defeat Donnie, for those of you who don't know, and defeat Donnie, what we do is every week, when Donnie can be bothered to be awake to turn up, we play a quiz and we challenge Donnie because Donnie is all over the internet and he is the lead reporter for TSSZ News, which, you know, I guess someone had to take him on. But we don't believe he's all that. And every week so far, a guest comes on, challenges him, and proves that he knows nothing about Sonic. And they get to be Donnie for a week, which is awesome. Now, for us to do that, we need to go to the newsroom where we will meet our guest. Are we all ready to go to the newsroom?
Oh no.
Yep.
Yep. Let's go!
I love what you've done with the place. It's very nice, isn't it? What happened?
Oh, thank you.
It's alright. I'm not going to get majorly excited about it. No.
Why does it smell of disappointment?
Oh dear. Right. We're now in Donnie's studio. We have the wonderful Donnie sitting in the main host seat. Hello, Donnie.
Oh, hi.
Hiya. In my side panel co-hosty thing, we have Poxy. Hello, Poxy.
Hi, why am I wearing lipstick?
Because you're pretty. That made me feel really gross. And in the in the audience, we have Tom.
Hey!
Hey.
Shh, the front.
Hey! There's cobwebs around here. Did someone clean up, please?
Right.
It's the most cringy podcast in the world.
Now, we have a special guest. Every week we have a guest come on. Guest, what is your name and where are you calling from?
Hello, I am Nicole and I'm from Scandinavia.
Woo! Round of applause for Scandinavia.
Yeah.
There we go. So, see, Tom's not the only one in the audience. Right, Nico, what we're going to do...
That's just Tom with a speaker box.
Nico, what we're going to do is we're going to flip a coin. And then you're going to call it, okay? If
Okay.
you get what you called, you will get the first set of questions. If you don't, Donnie will get the first set of questions. Do you understand?
Yes, I do.
Cool. In the count to 3, cool heads or tails. 3, 2, 1.
Tails.
And it is tails. So,
Yay!
you go first. How
Oh,
delightful. Now, your first question. Are you ready? Are you so
I'm ready. My body is ready.
I'm so excited. Right. Good stuff. London saw its first indoor theme park titled Sega World back in the 90s. Unfortunately, its fate was not long, and it has since been sold off to be built into a hotel space. What is the name of the building Sega World lived in?
The building. Oh, jeez.
I know it.
I don't know.
I know it.
Donnie,
I'm at a really bad start so far.
that's
I don't know my buildings.
That answer is wrong. I don't know is not the name of the thing.
Can I say it?
No, shut up.
Go on, Tom, what is it?
I believe it was. I believe it was called the Trocadero.
That is correct.
What?
Right. Donnie,
Aye.
time for your question. And since you've been multitasking, you should get this one right, unless you're a complete and epic failure at life. Right. In the last hour, well, at the time I wrote this anyway, Sega of America, in a joint press release with Warner Brothers Entertainment, announced a LEGO Dimensions team pack featuring Sonic, the Tornado, and which other character?
Oh my god, what? Are you serious? I'm googling
Sonic.
this right now.
Sonic the Tornado and
Which other character?
Tails.
We'll see if you're correct. Unfortunately, no, you're incorrect. I completely made that up. Right.
Oh, I'm
What?
so sad.
Oh. Oh.
So I got a fake question this time.
You still got it wrong though. Next.
Well, I thought he'll obviously know it's not true because he's such a good journalist. Never mind. Right.
Oh,
It's time to go over to the scores. Unfortunately, Gabrielle has been called away sick, but it's okay because we have Uncle Poxy's grandmother, whose name I've forgotten. Poxset? No, that was it, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, there we go. Let's go over to Grandma Poxset and find out what the scores are so far. Over to you.
Hello, Jimmy. I am Uncle Poxy. Thank you for remembering my name. My parts are very happy you remembered. Currently at with Nicole from Scandinavia. She has no points. And Donnie, the fucking bitch, also has no points.
Wow.
Oh dear, that's no good. Right, now, Nicole,
yes.
I'm not going to lie.
Oh boy.
Usually, you've got a point at this point in the quiz, the guest. Now, the first questions are usually what's considered the easy questions,
Oh god.
and then with each round, they get progressively harder. Now, I'm not saying you could be the first person to lose, but just keep that in mind. Right,
Don't worry, someone's already lost before you, so you won't be the
Donnie,
first.
Okay, that's fine.
Aye.
Donnie,
Aye.
you're at a tie. Admittedly, a tie of 0, but let's look at the positive side. You could actually win. So I'm asking you
Okay.
in my heart, don't fuck it up. Okay?
It's funny because that's exactly what I was expecting you to say too.
Cool. Right. Because if you lose, I won't love you anymore.
You didn't love him anyway.
That was you, Tom. Right.
Oh.
Next round is Name That Level. What I'm going to do is I'm
God
going to
damn it.
read each of you 3 descriptions of a level from a Sonic game. You need to tell me what level that is from. Sounds simple, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Nicole, you get to go first. So,
Okay.
here is your first description. Watch out for that cable car as you rush your way down the steep roads of this liberal city.
Liberal City. Oh jeez, that sounds familiar.
Liberal?
I know
It's
it.
a cable car down Liberal City. City Escape?
That is correct.
Yay!
Right, Donnie.
Aye.
Here's your description. What is the name of this level? Feel the grass under your shoes as you run past the trees and flowers in this beautiful and cheerful landscape.
What? Careful, blah.
I don't
Sorry.
think that was even a word.
Foxy just had a heart attack halfway through that question.
You okay, Fox?
Yeah.
Okay. Donnie, what's your answer?
Can you repeat the question considering it got drowned out by Poxy's emotional breakdown?
Feel the grass under your shoes as you run past the trees and flowers in this beautiful and cheerful landscape.
There we go. All I heard was cheerful and beautiful. That's all I heard. Seaside Hill.
Seaside Hill. Interesting. Let's see if that's correct. Unfortunately, no, the correct answer was Emerald Hill. I am really, really sorry. Never mind. I expect that from you. It's fine. Right. Nicole,
Yes.
here's your next one.
Okay.
Try not to get a sugar rush as you avoid jelly bean missiles, loop-de-loop donuts, and spiral up the
Ooh.
largest burgers you've ever seen.
I think I know this one. Sweet Mountain.
That is correct. Well done. Right. Donnie,
Hi.
name this level. Feel the grass under your shoes as you run past the trees and flowers in this beautiful and cheerful landscape.
I love this show.
Green Hill Zone.
Let's see if that is correct. I'm afraid not. The correct answer was Windy Hill. Never mind. Right.
Did you just say Green Hill?
Windy Hill.
Windy
A
Hill.
Windy Hill. It's getting
Nicole.
everything's getting drowned out by Poxy's mental breakdown. I can't help.
Foxy didn't have a breakdown at that time.
Nicole,
Yes.
here's your last one.
Okay.
Go at speeds you've never been before and do your best to get past those pesky arachnid foes. Oh, and be careful not to drown in the blue toxins of this industrial scene.
Ooh, I think I might know this one. Chemical plant?
Is it chemical plants or is it chemical plants? Let's find out. That is correct.
Yay!
Right, Donnie.
Woo.
Here we go.
Woo.
Woo.
Donnie,
Hi.
here's your last one. Feel the grass under your shoes as you run past the trees and flowers in this beautiful and cheerful landscape.
Oh my god.
Green Hill Zone.
What was your answer?
Green Hill Zone.
You sure?
No, but I'm gonna go with it anyway.
Are you sure?
No, but I'm gonna go with it anyway.
Okay, as long as you're sure. Let's just have a look. I'm sorry, no, the correct answer was Splash Hill Zone. Never mind.
Oh my god.
Donnie, you're such an idiot. God.
To be fair, I did tell you 3 times you want to change your answer. I think I was being quite helpful there.
Oh, of course. Of
Right.
course.
So there
I don't
we
know how
are.
he didn't know that.
Yeah, I know, right?
Now, we're at the end of that round, which means we must go back to the delightful and slightly attractive, and I might turn for her, Poxette. Poxette, what are the scores?
dear.
If you've not been keeping them, I have, do not worry. What are the scores?
Oh, hello again, Jamie. If you do, I've got a king-size bed fit for both of us and my massive schlong. Anyway,
What?
at the end of that round,
I don't watch kids.
Donnie, shut up. Donnie is still a fucking clod and has no points. Nil points. And
What?
Paul has 3 points. Oh my god. I am
Just
so
3
happy for you.
points. Well done, 3 points.
Yay! I'm a genius.
Now, Poxette,
Yes.
you've been keeping the scores for us, which has been absolutely fantastic. But I
Please.
do think I can see Gabrielle behind you, but she looks tied up.
No.
Ooh.
So,
I'm going to
Oh.
kill you.
okay. Okay.
Can I just say, why does this sound like Sooty and Sweep? all
Tom,
over
be
again?
useful. Tom, can you just go over to her, untie her? Poxet, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to ask you to
Well,
leave.
Get those to me. You don't know who I am.
Poxet, you have
Sorry,
to
I'm just got to be hands on with this one.
Down to my house. My true identity.
Sorry.
Found.
Hang on. Okay.
Down.
Help me.
Alright.
Okay, back to the quiz.
To be honest, she's actually
Are they going to be okay?
They're going to be fine. Gabrielle's back. Poxet has left. It's fine.
Oh.
It's fine.
There's a knife in her back.
I know.
I'm fine. There's
Wait,
just a knife in my back. Nothing unusual here.
Gabrielle, just so you know what the score, so you can keep going. The score so far is Donnie. Guess what the score is for Donnie.
1. I like being optimistic. I'm sorry.
No, unfortunately, it's 0. I do like that.
0. Got it.
And Nicole has 3. Right, we're moving on to the last round, okay? And
Yeah.
this is a special round. It requires the assistance of a friend. Well, not a friend, possibly an enemy.
Oh.
What we're going to do is basically, it's guess that character. So there is a list
Ooh.
of characters that you need to guess, okay? However, just to make it slightly more interesting, I'm not going to be the one giving out the names or the clues or anything. It's going to be a member of this audience here. So basically what they're going to do is Thomas.
Oh no.
Thomas,
Yes.
Oh no.
Yeah.
this is your moment to shine.
Why?
Oh.
No.
You are being assigned to Nicole.
Right.
Oh no. That's not even fair.
Poxy,
Oh, don't you
Shut up,
dare!
Fox.
you are going to be assigned to Donnie.
I'm gonna.
Hi,
Here
brother.
we go.
So not only is it Donnie and Nicole battling it out, it's also the pride of Tom and Poxy. So
Considering apparently Poxy's got more pride than I do, it's kind of Poxy's not losing his ass.
Oh, I'm so conflicted. Do I
So-
want Donna to win, or do I want to lose?
Fox, come on. We're friends. You want me to win?
I
That's
trust.
true.
So what's going to happen is I'm going to edit this bit out, but I'm going to send a link to
Okay.
Tom. I'm going to send you a link which you open up in your browser. It's going to be it's basically a slideshow. You click on the screen and it goes through each name. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Now what you have to do, Tom, and as well Poxy when it's your turn, is you will see a name on your screen, and you have to do an impersonation of that character and make sure the other person gets it. Okay.
Oh god, that's brilliant.
You must be able to convey who the character is purely by your vocal talents of impersonation.
Right, I've got my Bible ready.
Okay?
Do I know what's going to happen?
I will allow you to discuss things, but you may not describe into huge detail what you look like. For instance, if you got,
I
I
will
don't
just
know.
quickly bring up the sound resource.
um,
All
so,
been replaced by Donald.
so for
Oh.
example, if you had, I don't know, Amy Rose, you can't just go, I'm a pink hedgehog. That's cheating. Okay?
Hey, Mimi Rose.
There you
That was
go.
good.
Except,
That was bad. Fox, you need to work on that.
that was a lot. So,
Sonic, I want you to shine my body.
okay. So this is just going to be a nightmare on so many levels.
Sorry,
Right.
I'm getting it out of my system now. There we go.
Tom, I'm going to give you yours first, so bear me 1 second. Let me just find you on.
Nicole, don't let me down.
I won't.
I will do you the best I can.
That's,
Shut up, Tom.
So
Please
you
do.
can click the link I have just sent you, Tom, but don't click in it until I tell you to, okay?
I'm doing this
Okay,
for
I
my
have
pride.
that.
You should have something that says click anywhere on the screen to continue, is that
Well, you
correct?
are a voice actress, so
I have,
Yeah, that's true.
yeah. Click
Yeah.
anywhere on the screen to continue.
Right, okay, you've got it loaded up. Right, I'm going to pause the music for this. Here we go. Right, so, Nicole, do you understand what you have to do?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Wait,
Um,
hold on. Am I guessing the voices or is
you're
Tom
guessing. You're guessing, yes.
Okay.
Gabrielle,
Yeah. What's up?
Whoops.
Obviously, keep an eye on the scores during this. This is going
Got
to be
it.
quite a one to keep. Now, Nicole, at any point, if you just think, no, this is getting too much, you can pass. Okay?
Okay.
If I feel it's taking too long, I may take the initiative to pass on your behalf. So do not fuck around. Right?
I
Okay.
never fuck around.
Tom.
I'm very determined.
Yep.
Tom, on the count of 3, click into your first guess. 3, 2, 1. Go, Team Nicole.
Sonic! I created the tornado too!
Tails.
That's correct.
It all started with the ventures of the white whale.
Knuckles.
Correct.
Why are you laughing, Pog? You just keep laughing all the time.
How fitting to have an robot overlord rule a robot kingdom.
Metal Sonic?
Correct.
Yeah!
I'm a freebie!
Charming.
Correct.
What?
Toad.
That's what it is.
That was obviously Toad.
You can't trust him! They are
sticks.
FBI agents!
Correct.
It's no use!
Silver.
Correct.
How the hell do I do this one? Oh, you made me break my nails.
What?
Rouge?
Oh, something like that.
Brick nails? What?
I don't even know how to. Can I skip?
You gonna pass?
Pass.
Pass. And that's
Yeah.
the end.
That's it.
Oh. Right. Not too bad actually. I was quite impressed. Your some of your impressions are quite
That was good.
not
Yeah.
left to be
My
desired.
last one was pretty poor.
Who was the
Disagree?
last one?
Should I say?
No, let's say.
No, it's fine. The quiz is over.
Okay.
Okay, it was Xena from Lost World.
Oh, I should have. Now
That's the only thing I remember of her is saying a song about breaking her nails, and that was
yeah,
it.
she is very one-dimensional, so it's okay.
That was her whole personality. So I mean,
Oh my god,
Yeah,
nails, bro.
very one-dimensional.
Right,
Oh my
Poxy.
god, you
I'm
Yeah.
never
gonna
know.
send you
Shed.
Poxy, I'm
Oh my
sending
God.
you yours now.
Oh,
Cheers.
Cheers.
Like I said, when you click it, it should say click anywhere on the screen to continue. Do not actually do that until I tell you.
I'm gonna click on Donny's nose.
Don't click anywhere yet. Are you ready, Poxy?
No, but let's do it anyway.
Cool. Donny,
Bye.
he might get angry at you when you can't get it right, but he doesn't mean to be like that. He just drinks sometimes. Right. Poxy, go on the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, big titties.
Uh,
Oh my god.
big.
Wings.
Wait, what?
Oh
I
my
work
God.
for the government.
Big.
Bye.
Oh my god.
Big titties, wings, works for the government, is a spy.
Bruce.
Jesus.
Correct.
Oh my god.
Go on, Fox.
I'm gonna turn everyone into a card. Nah.
Eggman Nigga.
Correct.
That's not even the right name.
You know what I mean. Shut up.
You're going home in a box.
Oh, he's one of the Deadly Six. What's his name? Zaz.
Correct.
Not Sis, Jimmy.
Jesus.
Yours is.
At least it didn't start with a J.
Your voice chip is stuck on cowboy again.
Orbot.
Correct.
that was good.
You got it, Sonic.
Vegeta.
Damn it, Kakarot!
I could turn into a giant rock monster. Nah.
What?
God.
You fell on me, you fat thing.
Oh my god.
I'm red.
Okay,
I
no,
like ice cream.
Ice cream.
wait, what?
Oh
My favorite
God.
flavor is chocolate chip.
Okay, Chip.
Rex.
That was amazing.
What?
What?
Let me make it a bit more obvious. Moo, beep boop.
Gamma.
I don't know how I can make this more obvious. Moo, boop boop. Mechanical sounds.
Gamma. He's a robot.
God,
Oh my god damn
such a
it.
fucking idiot.
I never get mad, but this is
Moo. Donnie,
When the hell does a robot turn into a cat?
Donnie, you're gonna take this
Cowbot.
one. But there you go. Jesus.
I guess we're suddenly going to the Boom universe.
Oh my god.
Yep.
What? Okay.
Oh.
Welcome to the Sonic Villain Cast. Call your name, please.
Oh yes.
which character are we going at in this song
second.
short?
The second one.
Okay, Chaos.
Now you're really close. The other one.
You just said the second one though.
Yes,
No,
I
I
am.
said the second
But
one.
the other one of him.
Chaos Zero.
Oh my god. Roar. Big laser.
Perfect Chaos.
Yay!
But
Great.
Perfect Chaos isn't in that.
I fucking hate you, Donnie.
Oh my god.
Chaos
Oh my
doesn't have a
God.
voice, so how else is he meant to do perfect chaos?
Cowbot.
Right. That was emotional. I'm quite disappointed Donnie took so long to get Cowpot, considering he is one of the lead hosts on the Sonic Boom commentary series.
Minus points.
It's just upsetting. Right. It is time to go over to the final scores and see who our winner is. Who could it be? We don't know. We honestly
Tension.
don't. Exactly. So much tension. My mind can't cope. Right.
My loins are ready.
Exactly. Thanks for that, Donnie. Tom, what? So, time to go back to Gabrielle for the final scores. Gabrielle, who is our winner?
So in a surprising turn of events, Donnie has actually gained 7 points from that. But because Nicole is 3, she went all the way up to 9 and is the winner.
Yay!
Yay!
Thank you.
I
Jeremy.
didn't fail in something.
It should be worth noting that I have 7 points, which is the highest I've ever had in the quiz.
Hey, Donnie.
That is true.
Hey, Donnie. How about you shut the fuck up and go do your job better?
How about you?
Jeez.
How about you voice act better?
Johnny.
Oh! 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 Oh!
Okay,
Oh,
okay,
oh,
okay.
the salt.
Nicole, it has been awesome having you on the show. Thank you
Yes.
very much. I think a fight's
Thank you for
going to
having
kick
me.
out now. I think Pox is actually just going to punch Donnie in the face. So before that happens, I'm quite scared. I'm not sure what's going to happen. It's all going to... I'm terrified. Right, so until that happens, we will see you guys after this break. And, yes, and we will do Phil Words Things. That's what we do. We will see you in a sec, guys. Right, thanks, bye.
I think Shadow's trying
Thank
to
you
do
very much.
everything now.
Right, everyone who listens to this podcast, we know you love us. Well, we assume that you probably will hate us. And we know we put advertisements and stuff on our podcasts and blah blah blah. But we only want to promote things that are interested by our audience. We don't want to try and show you stuff that doesn't concern you or doesn't bother you. The way we got to do that is we need you guys to fill in a survey. Now, basically what we do is it just gets a bit of information about our listeners so our sponsors can see what our audience is, and then we can give you the products and offers that you want. We don't want to offer you, a cruise when you're probably all, 15 to 20 years old and have no interest in going on a boat. But we want to sell you the right things to you. So basically, all we want you to do is go to podcast-survey.com and fill in a really, really short survey. It only takes 5 minutes, If you select the Sonic Show from the drop-down list of podcasts that you listen to, you'll be entered into a contest. And at the end of the survey period time, a winner will be chosen and you will win £200 worth of Amazon vouchers, okay? So it's totally worth doing. Like I said, it takes 5 minutes of your time, and all it does is to help our sponsors have a better idea of who listens to the show, so we can give you the best content possible. And like I said, it's people like this that keep the show free. So yeah, if you go to www.podcast-survey.com and select the Sonic Show from the podcast list, and just tell them you're honest, what interests you. Just answer the questions. Like I said, it doesn't take long at all, and you could potentially win £200 of Amazon vouchers. So do that today.
Yay!
And it's time to move on to the wonderful and delectable Fuad. Hello, Fuad.
Yo, how's it going?
Hiya, we're all good. Now, you have got
Good.
some wonderful news from around the world that you want to share with us, and we are all going to discuss. But first, me and Donnie were on a very late night Skype chat one time, not to shatter the illusion that I actually speak to Donnie outside of this, and we made a theme tune for you.
A
Yay.
theme tune for me? Oh, that's so nice of you. Can I hear it?
Of course you can. Here we go.
God.
It's time to get our mouths around to weird things.
I agree.
Whoa!
I remember this.
This is awesome.
I
It's so
remember
classy.
that.
There we
Foxy
go.
was there as well, but he had to leave early.
So, every time we go to Fuad's things, it's Fuad's international things at the moment, and we go around the globe, and before Fuad gives a piece of news, he tells us about an anecdote from his time travelling to this exotic location. Today, where are we going? We are going to the lovely Irishness of Ireland. Yay!
So we're going to
Ireland. Oh boy.
I was about
Now
to
would
say,
be a good time to say. Sorry.
I thought for a second there we were heading to Ocarina of Time, to that world.
Oh boy.
You know, that country. Ocarina.
Well, when I traveled to Hyrule that one time. No. So, Ireland. It would now be a good time to say that my favorite color is green.
Is it?
Yeah.
Actually, is it genuinely green?
Yeah. Yeah, I really like
Aw.
the color green.
Green like Jet the
Um,
Hawk.
I have always wanted to go there, and I used to have a lot of friends from there. They all moved. Okay, this isn't exactly about me going there, but I had a lot of friends in elementary school where they all had this accent, and turns out all of them were their parents were family friends and moved at the same time to the same city.
Whoa.
So my group of friends were all Irish growing up, and I would come home sometimes with a bit of an accent, and my parents would be like, "What are they teaching you in school?" And I'm like, "Literally everyone I talk to has an Irish accent." It was pretty funny, and I do want to visit there. It is one of the most gorgeous places I've ever seen. Any picture from there is just it looks like a piece of art.
Photoshop. Right.
All right, moving on to my first thing. This is right out of left field. I don't know how to take this.
That
So
may be an understatement.
yeah, it kind of is. You guys, this isn't nothing too special, but I thought I'd mention it anyway. You guys remember Lost World? Yeah, good time. Yeah,
Yeah, I
It
love
was-
that level in Sonic Adventure. That was a great level.
exactly. So Lost World was a Wii U exclusive, but it is coming to PC now. Strangely,
What?
Oh.
yes, it is coming to PC for some odd reason. They are adding features or they're adding things to it with updates like widescreen
Blast process.
presentation, high resolution graphics, achievements, cloud saves, and a leaderboard for levels.
What makes me
okay.
laugh is their description on the Steam store about their new features includes things like 60 frames per second. I'm pretty sure it was already that.
The game's already 60 frames,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Widescreen,
Exactly.
widescreen display. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was already a thing.
Exactly.
It's like these new features that aren't features. It's quite cute.
On
They're
the plus
trying
side,
very hard to advertise a quote-unquote new product, and it's going on sale November 2nd for $29.99.
Wow, that's a
If you
really short
pre-order
development time for a new product.
Exactly. And if you pre-order it via Steam, you will get a copy of Sonic All-Stars Racing Transformed for free, which is an amazing pre-order bonus. But
I think everyone
yeah,
has like 5 copies of that already.
exactly,
on the
because it was kind of
plus,
out on everything. What do you
Exactly.
guys think of that? What are they trying to do with this?
I
um,
think
put
they'll
out
pick up.
games.
Yeah, good point. No one will buy it who hasn't played it. The only people that will buy it are people who want to make or play mods.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
gonna say
I think it's a great
modding,
idea.
like
Here's the
I
thing as
have
well.
pre-ordered
Inter-
it for the modding. It's the only reason I won't play
I think
for
the
it
mods are
again.
going to be amazing.
So, because
We know in
generations.
terms of DLC that the Knights DLC will be in there too.
Yeah,
They've
and
confirmed that.
obviously
Yes.
you won't have the link and all that
all
sort
the
of stuff.
Nintendo DLC.
You do know they're going to try and get like the character model of Sonic and his Link tunic into that game still, right?
Mhm.
Well, actually, no, there is a model of that already, so never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like mods are plenty. It seems really random. I don't understand why they're doing it, but I guess it means they still have a Sonic game coming out this year.
I suppose so. Oh,
Port.
maybe.
Because they knew that they weren't going to release it this year months and months ago. So
That's why they delayed it.
exactly. So maybe it was like, oh shit, no.
You know what? No, you know what? I reckon they thought they were just going to rush it. They still are going to rush it like hell, but I reckon they were just going to probably pump it out in like 2 months.
So I
Yeah.
will play it, but purely so I can play mods on my YouTube channel.
I look forward to seeing the
Yeah,
mods, 'cause
exactly.
they-
I'm looking forward to mods because I mean that. Look
Sonic-
at Generations.
Sonic
I mean-
hacking contest coming soon with
God.
Sonic Lost World mods.
I was
Oh.
going to say, what a great transition. But, I don't really play mods that much. But there's something like this, as much as Lost World was okay when it came out, mixed reviews and such. But I don't know. I look
I don't
forward to
play
seeing what
PC.
what the mods what people will do mod wise.
Professor, we'll be able to play as Professor Pickle.
Oh,
Sonic,
They
Sonic,
insulted the dog from 06.
Sonic Lost Pickle. There you go.
Wow.
I've
Coming
always
soon.
wanted to play as Zor.
Can we play as Poxy in Sonic Lost World?
If there's a model out there,
Someone make a model of Uncle Poxy.
it shouldn't
You
be
could make-
difficult. Just change Sonic's color and add some tufts of hair.
Does this mean that if there's going to be a model of Poxy, does that mean that Poxy is now a supermodel for Victoria's Secret?
What?
What?
That makes no sense.
I was going to say, technically, if you see mods, we're going to probably have Mario Lost World, and then technically we've had that years
We already
ago.
have 2 games of
Sonic
that.
Lost, Sonic Lost Plumber.
I'm sick of that
This
argument.
is
I don't want.
derailing.
I don't want to go into that argument.
This
You're
is
an
derailing all too quickly. Okay. Shall we move on to the next thing?
We
Indeed.
shall. Yes. Right. Where are we going next around the world?
Good question.
Let's find out.
Um,
I can't think of a joke.
So, specifically, this is apparently the yodeling from Switzerland.
Switzerland. Yeah.
I was going to say, it's either Switzerland or Holland, one of the two.
Let's go from Switzerland.
Yeah, let's go Switzerland.
Makes everything go faster.
So, Donny, where are we?
in Switzerland.
There we go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
Just checking.
Go on.
Real talk. Whoa, this is popping French. Switzerland's
Okay.
popping French. That's the first
I'm
thing I'm going to
allergic
say
to
about
Swiss
that.
cheese.
Secondly, chocolate.
Yes,
Can
Swiss
pop-
chocolate.
Can Poxy
Yeah.
wear lederhosen for this part?
Shh.
Swiss
I-
cheese.
I remember hearing about first things.
Cool.
Yeah.
Right.
You have fun with that.
Will do.
Where around the world are we going next, Fuad?
Let's find out.
He
Let's
doesn't
find out,
know.
shall we?
Yeah, well, actually, it is.
Oh, Detroit.
New York, New York. Sorry.
Oh, beautiful.
Thanks,
Sorry,
thanks, Tom, for murdering that.
Fun fact, that song always plays in New York City in Times Square when the balls count down and the New Year's arrived. So
Really? Oh,
In the news.
always
Yep.
wanted to go to New York.
Me too.
it always after Auld Lang Syne plays after the
New
after
York,
the
New
huh?
York is a lot like Paris.
We
yeah
the
after
sense
Auld
that-
Lang Syne plays on New Year's following the ball counting down and New Year arriving, that song ends up playing.
That's cool. I've
If
been
I
to New
can
York.
do-
It's a very scary place.
I make it.
Have you been?
I've
Has anyone here
been,
been
yes.
to New York?
I've been to
No,
New York.
I want
yeah.
to.
How'd that go?
Um,
Yeah, you tell your experience.
It's very cool. It's got a lot of neat stuff there. It's scary at night in some places. There's some
Really?
dark alleys there.
Oh.
No, it's cool. It's interesting. If you go, it's impossible to walk through New York as a tourist and not be stopped repeatedly with someone trying to sell you their mixtape and take photos of you and then like make you pay for them and stuff. It's
Oh,
I know why people in New York are always stressed.
I see.
You can't walk through that place without being stressed, and it isn't a city that never sleeps. I struggle to find places to eat after 10 o'clock, but it's a nice city. Times Square is insane. It's actually insane.
Jamie, you should get your own segment where we talk about things that nobody gives a shit about.
He asked me, Poxy. He asked me.
I for one thought that was very interesting, and I still really want to go. Regardless, the next thing is a lot. I don't even know how to. Okay, I'm just gonna jump into this. So, a man walked
Sure.
into a pawn store, and he handed them a Sega Genesis.
Worth nothing.
Worth nothing in reality. So when the workers at the shop checked the console after receiving it, they found an amount of crystal meth inside of the game cartridge slot. So a guy stuffed crystal meth into a Sega Genesis and handed it to a pawn shop. And they immediately called the police, who tracked the man down and arrested him. He was charged with possession of methamphetamine. There's no word on whether the Genesis console was in working condition or not. So that's a thing that happened.
Why and then
It would explain why Zega's team has been on crack for quite some time lately.
the opinions of Tom are not those of the Sonic Show.
Did the
It's-
man put the crystal meth
he
in there, or did
must have
Sega?
done. But
Don't
why would
worry,
you?
Sega. We know that the Rise of Lyric was the true gem.
The time to subscribe is now. I don't. Why would? So if you're gonna hide, like, did he intentionally to get rid of it, or did he forget? Oh no, I've left my meth in the console.
Oh, bugger.
I forgot I
Damn.
put my meth in there. Sorry, I'll take that back now.
It's like when you give back a coat and you forget that your wallet's in there. You're just like, can I just put that real quick?
Yeah, it's quite strange. How do you even do that? Do you pour it through the cartridge slot?
I don't even know. My point with this is like, while the Nintendo 64 and classic consoles like that are getting well represented through like classic game stores, this is the only bit of news we see about the Sega Genesis as far as retro gaming goes, and it's this. It's someone stuffing drugs into it.
At least Genesis has a purpose.
Jamie, no.
Sega does what Nintendo don't.
The opinions of me are not those of my channel.
All opinions
I feel we should
associated.
stop it here. I just
Yeah.
wanted to bring that news to everyone. Donnie, how do you feel about this?
About what?
Moving on. That is the end of Who Adds Things.
Thank you ever so much for
You're most certainly welcome.
Before we go on to Ask Uncle Poxy, where he will fill us with an amazing variety of stuff. Don't know what that sentence meant.
Foxy's things.
Poxy's things. We get our mouths around Poxy's things.
Oh, right then.
Before we move along, I want to talk very quickly about Audible. They have a huge selection of books. It's absolutely insane. And as I said earlier in the show, if you're like Tom, who can't read due to stupidity, you can listen to books. I listen to a lot of books. It's not just, if you think it's going to be all Twilight and Harry Potter, well, I'm sure they're great. And Harry Potter, you do you. But there's a whole selection. There's fiction, non-fiction. You can even listen to Ricky Gervais, if you would so be inclined. I am offering you a free book and a 3 months trial. All you need to do is go to Audible Trial, that's trial.com/Poxy, that's Poxy with 2 X's,
Me.
and you will claim a free book. Yay! And if you like it, you can continue your subscription. But there's no obligation to, so do not worry. But yeah, try it out, it's really good, and they support shows like this and keep the show free. So yeah, audibletrial.com/Poxy. 2X.
Like I said before, audible.com, a blind person's wet dream.
Oh wow. Right.
I was trying to think of a new one, but I couldn't, so I thought it would be consistent.
You got stressed out yet?
I did get very stressed, I was kind of worried.
Right.
All right.
Let me just bring up my Uncle Poxy question.
Just to clarify, you are editing those out, right?
No.
Are you serious?
Right, now, it is time for the last segment of the show. What used to be the most popular segment on the show. It's the Ask Uncle Poxy segment.
Used to be.
What?
Now I'm sad.
Oh, up your game. And we ring the Uncle Poxy helpline and we see what questions we can help with. Now, I'm quite excited. For those who don't know the magic, for the listeners, you only missed a week of Poxiness and podcastiness. For me, it's been almost a month since I've rang this helpline, so I'm quite
He
excited.
never calls me to say hi, he just calls me with problems.
Yeah. I've missed him very much.
No, you haven't.
Have I rang you yet?
No,
Then shut up.
but you're still... Shush.
Right. I'm gonna ring him now. Just 1 second. I'll go get my phone.
I wanted to harmonise.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
The number changes like every week.
Hello there and welcome to the new and improved Ask Uncle Poxy helpline. If you would like to leave Uncle Poxy a voicemail, please ring 0843-289-0143. Calls are charged at your local rate. Charges from mobiles will be higher. Calls from outside the UK will be considerably more. Please choose from one of the following options. If you would like its shirt, press 1. If you would like to touch Uncle Poxy's face, press 2. If you would like to read an email to Uncle Poxy, press 3.
I like this new girl.
Oh,
I thank you.
that makes me feel. Why do you like the new girl?
Sounds pretty cool.
Okay, you sound
I'm pretty
very
sassy.
into the new girl. That's all.
Beg your pardon?
You
I've
sound-
got a girl, thank you.
Cool. I think it's worth pointing the new girl who does the helpline is a 12-year-old boy named Justin. Never mind. Right. So.
Justin Bieber?
Justin, hello.
Okay. It's called Justin, but to me, I was listening back. It's like, is this a young boy or a seductive lady? I'm not quite sure.
Can we just say it's Justine?
Justine, yes.
Shit, my hula hoop.
Okay. Right now, if you guys listening and lived in the UK, that number they read out, that's a real number. There is a now dedicated Uncle Poxy helpline. So
Wait, are
give
you
us a ring.
serious?
So give us a ring. Do not ring if you're outside the UK. We have not yet arranged our UK number because it's really hard because toll-free numbers are complicated.
You
Anyway,
need to send me this number, by the way.
so we are here and I've just rung and I was hoping I'd been put through to Uncle Poxy. Hello?
Oh, hi. Jamie, seriously, you need to at least go into a different room when you call me.
I'll do it this way. Because I like to watch you talk.
Hello, Jamie. What would you like to ask me today?
Right. I have a variety of questions. It has been a while. We need to catch up.
Oh,
Get your swimsuit out. Right. Bathing suit, sorry. Now,
Bathing suit!
we have a question from the Waffle Man.
Ooh, I like waffles.
I like waffles. His question is, Dear Uncle Poxy, do
Hello.
you think Shadow will come in my room tonight and eat all of my waffles?
Oh my god, this is the perfect opportunity. I think you will, if you're not careful. And you know what I think it would sound like?
Go on.
Theming. Maybe. What you need to do though is you need to be aware that Shadow is he's a very Swiss rolly kind of guy. But Boom Shadow might like waffles because Sonic and Boom likes Meta Burger, which is totally funny, right?
Funny.
Why are you laughing in my segment? Sit the fuck down.
I'm your voice in your head, so I am sitting down.
Next question.
Right. Fucking hell. I've read that one. Never mind. That was from the edited show, which no one will ever hear. Right. And I read that one as well. We're doing well. We're doing well. I'm very proud of myself. Right. From I Like Cows, maybe someone knowing to do with Donnie. Hey, Uncle Poxy.
Hi.
If Sonic ate 427 chili dogs on the 19th of August at 6:39 p.m. on the night of a waxing gibbous 14 days after visiting Parkersburg, West Virginia, would Jupiter's moon explode?
You haven't taken into account if the chili dogs were actually like extra spicy or barbecue. So specifically, barbecue, Jupiter's moon will blow up. Chili, you will realize that Uncle Poxy has completely lost it, and doesn't know if he either wishes that the weird coming questions would come back, or if he's kind of liking this new direction.
So you
for
can
your
tell
time.
that this is a studied science if this were to
Indeed.
happen, correct?
Yes.
You see, now I do have a PhD in sonicology. Unfortunately it was a 5-year course, and they did make us wear they made us wear a lot of tape the last year, and the qualifications were really, really low. We didn't get paid that much either, and then for some reason halfway through they just lost all this money, so they decided to give us a bunch of phones. Yeah, it was a very weird year.
Tough times. Right. Next question.
Yay.
From Anonymous. Don't worry.
Oh, no.
Hi, Poxy and the Sonic Show cast. And then
Oh.
in brackets, except Donnie, of course. I wanted to ask, how can I get my classmates to stop picking on me in school for liking Sonic so much?
Oh wow. If you're in, I'm going by British terms here. If you're in secondary school, unfortunately, there's no way of stopping that. Honestly, seriously. But if you're in any other higher education, you just tell them to fuck off. You like what you like. It's up to you. There's no, you don't need to justify yourself for anyone. Hell, I'm a Sonic fan. I had to deal with some bullies when I was younger. And look at me. I'm totally happy, right? I'm a guy who answers questions from Sonic fans on the internet. Living a dream. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, just be yourself. There's no point in
Or is he
being
kidding?
sad. Shh. There's no point in being sad all the time. I'm pretty sure Jamie was bullied when he was younger. Specifically, Jamie. Were you, Jamie?
Yes.
Yes. But were you bullied for liking Sonic?
No.
There we go. Um,
I was.
Thanks for
okay,
bringing
great.
that up.
Be yourself. You are a great human being. You are Poxy approved.
It's hard for Uncle Poxy to answer a question like that since he is typically the role of the bully, right?
I'm not actually. I'm never the bully. I am actually usually the. Wait. Am I the bully or the buller? That's
The
a really-
buller? What the hell's a buller?
Like, you know how it's like the hunter has become the hunted. I'm the.
What buller is not
I'm
a
the
word?
bullied.
fat kid in
Then you would be the
quantity.
bullied.
I'm the fat kid that would just doodle Sonic and then get punched in the nose for it.
See, that sounds like the sort of person you want to give a big gay hug to, but instead they just call you names on their podcast that they invite you on. Right. Next question.
Wow.
Dear
Wow.
Uncle Poxy,
Oh, fuck you. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, what's up?
I
Yo,
have a
dog.
I have a problem.
Oh.
Don't we all? Your first problem is writing into this. All my life, I knew I was destined for something great. I just never knew what. Then one day, I discovered Sonic the Hedgehog and his adventures and battles against the evil Dr. Robotnik. I fell in love with the franchise after my first game, which was Sonic and the Secret Rings, in case you were wondering, and finally knew that what I was meant to be. I was meant to be the being known as Ray the Flying Squirrel.
Oh.
Since I first saw him, Ray has been my favourite Sonic character, as well as the most important thing in my life. I sold all my life next to my phone. I sold all my amiibo on eBay and all amiibo. It's difficult.
All my amiibo on eBay.
eBay. I sold all my amiibo on eBay and
We're
spent
really
that money
tired.
on an actual pet squirrel that I named Ray. Oh. After
Oh, good.
realizing that my pet would never be as great as his game counterpart, I killed him and used him as a sacrifice in honor of Ray. I'm currently teaching myself how to fly so I can travel alongside him. I have been in the hospital several times because of this, but I don't mind as long as Ray is there. I have dyed my hair yellow and only wear clothes of the same colour. I have several stuffed squirrels decorating my house. I love Ray, and I know he loves me back. I am currently trying to talk to my parents into letting me marry Ray, but as of now, they believe it would not be logical to marry a fictional squirrel. I know they're wrong, as Ray is very real, and marrying him is anything but illogical to my mind. Despite this, they still won't let me live out my life with the guy I know is the one. What do you think I should do? Do you think I can make my parents understand? Sincerely yours, I am not Tom.
I beg your pardon, what now?
Well, I already like you because you're not Tom.
Hey.
Kidding. Wow. Wow. Well, I think your first problem was the fact that you just bought a regular squirrel. You're supposed to buy a flying squirrel. Just killed an innocent. It's like that kid on Facebook who, like, he found what was it? He thought he found a turtle in his garden, so he threw it back into the water.
that.
But he threw a tortoise into the water that
See,
can't
Brown.
swim.
See, I would recommend marrying a flying squirrel, but I have a very strange feeling that a moose would probably try to defend that marriage and go elsewhere.
Can I ask, how does a moose come into this exactly?
How come you guys come into this? Anyway,
Like I said, I'm the
Oh,
voice in your head, so I break logic entirely.
I'm referencing stuff.
if you believe hard enough, you can make anything happen. If you can marry a fictional character, I know people in Japan marry their 3DSs, so
Some people marry cardboard cutouts.
just like you did, right, Tom?
Sadly, we had a breakup.
Oh, bugger.
Oh, I'm sorry, Tom.
So yeah, I know. Zelda just couldn't handle it.
Uh,
She was
So you
kidnapped by
say
some
she'd
big
be
black
a-
guy instead.
They have a flat personality.
No, well,
She
it was not
quite-
so much that. She just preferred the bigger black guys.
Were her
No.
arguments quite one-sided?
No.
No, she was a bit flat in bed.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
No.
Moving on. Next question. I think I answered it. If you believe in yourself, you can make anything happen. Just don't kill innocent squirrels when you want a flying squirrel.
Cool.
You're a flying
Next.
squirrel.
Great contribution, Donny. Next question is from Jennifer. By the
Okay.
way, guys, if you go to thesonicshow.org/the opinion zone and click Uncle Poxy, and that's where you submit your questions now, there is now an option for you to choose whether you remain anonymous or whether I read your name out on air. So if you're worried about your identity being revealed, there's no longer any need to. Right. From Jennifer, who obviously chose to have her name read out. Hi, Uncle Poxy.
Hi.
This question I'm about to ask you will be the difference between life and death.
Go on.
I'm not joking.
Oh.
So here is the all-important question that could mean the difference between all of us living and all of us dying in a ginormous cataclysmic fireball explosion that will be sent by the aliens that will look like ghosts that have telekinesis. How has your day been, and how was the build-up of this question?
Well,
Lots of love, Jennifer.
Well, Jennifer, due to the build-up of this question, my dick is currently rock hard. My day, yeah, it was alright. I went to university for half an hour, which is a total waste of time because it was a half-an-hour train journey. I was playing Rayman, worked on a few animations, got some stuff ready for Western Supersonic. You can win tickets, by the way. Video in the description, whatever.
You
Yeah, you got to put it in the description.
You can't buy tickets. but-
It was pretty good. You know, nothing great. Jamie threw me into this podcast. Didn't really want to do it, but because Jamie's a pal of mine and I really respect him, you guys should all subscribe to the Sonic Show because this guy's done a lot of stuff. So yeah, I'm good. But thank you. My day's been pretty good. Tom's here though, so my day could be better. But you know,
Hey, come on.
Right.
What the...
Now, this is from the next one is from. Okay, I don't know how to pronounce his name. It's spelt like Nathan, but with an M. So Mathan.
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 Mathan Sivanyasen.
Mathan. Let's call him M.
M. Okay. Anyway, let's get on with the question, shall we? Greetings, Uncle Poxy.
Greetings, Mathan.
From the country of Canada.
My girlfriend is dead. So is Vlad. Two of my favorite
There
people.
we go.
Two of
I
my favorite
would-
people.
I would presume that Jay may have some issues pronouncing my name, but that's fine. South Asian names are quite a fickle thing to deal with.
Oh.
But enough of that. My question is about the Sonic Adventure Free Facebook group.
Oh no.
Do you think they are being justifiable in their actions, or are they just being a bunch of jerks who treat their opinions as fact? Sorry if I sounded rude. It's a Canadian thing to apologise for everything. Also, blah blah blah. Nicole the Lynx is the hottest Sonic character. Blah blah blah. Thanks.
Right. Well, I'm going to seem quite. I don't know what he's talking about.
Do you want me to fill you in?
Yes, please.
I did some
I think
research.
I know that there are a few Sonic Adventure 3
Yeah,
things.
There is. I looked and I found the Sonic Adventure Free group. It basically seems to be a group run by a person who is obsessed with Sega doing everything wrong until they make Sonic Adventure Free. Anyone who likes any of the recent games, he seems to crap on and basically tell everyone. He's one of those people like, my opinion is the only opinion. And basically, he won't climax until SA3 comes out.
Right. Okay.
He'll be waiting by that climax.
I think people like that. It's when it gets to the point that you're not willing to accept anything else other than your own opinion. He becomes quite closed-minded. Sorry if I am. If this answer is very empty. I just honestly have no idea. I know that there is a Sonic Adventure 3 fan film going on that I'm involved in that I really think you should check out, but it's being run by a really cool guy.
You're a
Um,
fan film.
Sorry?
You're a fan film.
No, it's not mine.
No, you're a fan film.
I'm not a fan film, Donnie. Shush.
Yeah,
Donnie,
you are.
jokes.
Your insults are
re-
god awful. Shut up.
Oh.
Shush. Go back to Johnny's live stream.
John isn't live streaming though.
Anyway, I'm sorry, but if he's being like that, then he is being quite close-minded, and he should probably be shushed.
What a douche nozzle, basically. So, and I would just add as well that you're going to find on the internet that things that you're really into, like Sonic or whatever it is, they're going to be people who run these sort of things that you don't agree with, or you don't like the way they behave. But just remember, the joy of the internet is you have that power to choose what you consume. So if you don't like the way he conducts himself, just leave the group. You don't need to be in it. There are plenty of other places where there are people who do agree with you. And
Like Sonic Paradox.
oh no, not that place, it's terrible. But there are plenty of places you can go to, and there's a difference between going what I like about Sonic Stadium is I feel for the most part you can have different opinions and have a good discussion. But with things like the Sonic Adventure free Facebook group, it's not about discussion, it's about you agree with me or I will just be a little twat. So I would just say leave
I'll
it.
be a little prick.
Leave it. Like people who don't like the Sonic show, but they feel the need to tell me for every episode I upload, don't watch. Go somewhere that you do like. I don't know. I'm not going to name anything.
Well, screw that guy.
Screw that guy. So yeah. So yeah. Just don't worry about
Thank you,
it.
Jamie.
If
Thank
he's
you
an idiot.
for adding that, by the way.
We have one last question.
Ooh.
This segment has gone on so long, the music has ended. That's never happened before. Just 1 second. I'm just going to.
I'll go get my music.
Yeah. Right. Anyway, last question, dear Uncle Pox. This is from Anonymous.
Right. Thanks for the clarification.
I've been following you ever since your first episode of the podcast.
Aw.
I'm a huge fan of everything you do. I live in the UK, and I'm pretty sure you do too. Do you go
What?
to conventions or other events? Do you do anything where people can meet you? As I would love to say hello. Many thanks, Anonymous.
I do live in. Well, hello, fellow UK person. I do live in the UK. You are correct. Do I go to any fan conventions? No. Why? Because there is none here. I am currently going to Western Supersonic with Jamie, representing the Sonic Show.
Yay!
Yeah, it's great. We're gonna bunk beds in a hotel room. It's gonna be great. Sorry, Tim. I'm nicking him for a bit.
Well,
If you want to, unfortunately, all the tickets have sold out. But you do have the opportunity of, at the time of this recording, to get to win a ticket. There is a video about it. Jamie will probably find a way to make it easy for you to see. I'm guessing I don't really want to put him on the spot or anything.
If you go to facebook.com/The Sonic Show, it's pinned at the top of our page.
There you go. Thanks, Jamie.
plot twist.
Yeah,
Wonderful, sexy man, you.
We are both going to Western Supersonic, which is the UK's largest Sonic-themed convention at the moment, until something else gets announced. Never mind. It's going to be awesome. It's in January. If you do enter to win a ticket, also do register your interest anyway, because if tickets get released back out, there is a waiting list, so you never know, you might still be able to get one. It's going to be super awesome. It'll be the first time me and Poxy are in an actual room together. And I'm sure he's a lot nicer person in person than he is on this show.
Pretty nice here.
But yeah, he's coming representing the Sonic Show as long as myself. Unfortunately, Tom is not going because he couldn't be bothered to get a ticket.
And I will be there in spirit.
And Donnie actually will be there on the live stream. Unfortunately, yes, if you want to watch the 9 hours of video, you get to enjoy Donnie the whole time.
Yay!
The
luckily-
whole time.
Donnie is in his element when he's on his own. Unfortunately for him, One thing we tried out last year, which we'll be doing more of this year, is people
Toggling me off and on. Right?
is the fact that Donnie, there we will have a camera set up facing the actual the staff side, like where I am, and we will be talking to you occasionally and annoying you and upsetting you, and Poxy will be calling your names and stuff. And
I was gonna say, where am I gonna be?
you'll be with me.
Yay!
Yay!
Oh boy.
You will be allowed. And if people who are going, they've got a ticket. Random thing I just found out, my sister's going. No.
Oh, cool.
She has no interest.
I've heard a nice story about your sister, so it's gonna be fun.
You fucking. um. So. So yeah, Western Supersonic's gonna be sweet. And if you can't go, the Sonic Show is the official live streamer. Is it gonna be good quality? No, because the venue.
James.
But
I'll be good.
Poxy's appearance is pending. But yeah, that was our last question. Thank you ever so much, Uncle Poxy.
It's okay, good sir.
It's been an absolute pleasure, darling, having you on.
Oh, darling, it's wonderful to hear from you again.
So, if people want to write in an email, where do they go, Mr. Poxy?
That's a wonderful question. Why don't you answer it, Jamie?
Fantastic. You go to thesonicshow.org/the opinion zone and click on Uncle Poxy. Or if you want to speak to him in voice, if you live in the UK, you can call 084 328 90143 and you
have
can
to repeat it.
leave him a voicemail.
You have to repeat it. That's what they do in phone things.
Remember, call this number.
They say that's no. So repeat it.
Why don't you do it since you're so fucking
Because I
good?
didn't hear the number.
Why don't you read the number to your own bloody hotline?
Alright, guys, if you want to ask me a question in your voice so I can say, ooh, you sound like a nice person, you can call 0843 289 0143. That's 0843 289 0143. I'll be here waiting for Jamie to approve or disapprove your question.
How dare you? I wouldn't do such a thing. Lies. Anyway, thank you so much, Uncle Poxy. I would put the phone down, but I've lost my sound effect. So bye.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, there we go. Either you put the phone down or just digested your microphone. Which one? So, what have we learnt today, guys, at the end of episode 21? We have learnt that Tom has the worst idea of what a good addition to the Sonic roster is.
Hey.
We have learnt that Donnie doesn't know what a cow is. Fuck's sake, Donnie. We have learnt that it's not wise to hide drugs inside nostalgic 90s consoles. And we have also learnt that Poxy has an actual physical line you can ring.
I'm so excited about that.
And Fu has lost his beard. Sorry, Fuad.
Now, talking of Fuad's beard, Fuad lost his beard because he had surgery, which I believe was a dental surgery.
Yes, I had my wisdom
explain
teeth
it.
removed.
Which meant he was put on anaesthetics, and we all know the hilarity of when people come out of anaesthetics from the dentist and they're all slurry and half asleep and they think there's
God.
fairies in front of them. So it only seems fitting, really, that we all say goodbye in our best post-surgery voices.
I want Donnie to do it first.
Go on, Donnie.
Is he dead?
That was wonderful. That was wonderful.
I can't at the moment.
So he
Donnie
didn't
is-
survive the surgery.
What about
Sorry.
you, Tom?
I was going to say, Donnie's currently still sedated at the moment. I will see you next episode.
Quite interesting that when you say goodbye from anaesthetic, your accent slightly changes north. Anyway, Fuad.
All right. So when I woke up from surgery, I had loads of like gauze in my mouth and everything. So it would have sounded something like Goliath, honey. Yeah.
Oh.
Who just said that? Yeah.
Included with the Jontron. Anyway, go ahead.
Okay, so I have to sound like kind of loopy, kind of ditzy, and kind of dumb, right?
Correct. This part has been removed as Poxy said a naughty thing. You can't do that! No! That is not allowed! Bad!
But you don't have to do it because...
Let's just give Donnie a second chance. Donnie?
Is he still sedated?
He's so committed. He's not come out of the anaesthetic yet. It's amazing.
Wow.
That was it. And I didn't have to do it because it's my show. So we will see you guys next time.
This show is awesome.
It is awesome. That is 100% correct. And if you disagree, I'll get very emotional. Do you want me emotional?
No.
Correct. Good. Right.
All right.
Bye-bye, everyone.
Oh,
I hate you so much. You're a dick. You're all dicks. You're all sacked. We're never doing this show again.
But you can't do it without us.
I bloody can. I hate your nonsense.
It's the only thing that matters. Love that song.
Let that be a cliffhanger for the next episode with Tom saying, "You can't do the show without us," and then have the next episode like
His
with the
solo
bunch of
episode.
yeah.